Top 7 Best Samsung Phones 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. The Galaxy S23 Plus is an excellent like-for-like alternative to the standard S23, but its significantly higher price makes it a hard sell to anyone content with its smaller sibling's much more compact size. What's more, since there aren't too many notable upgrades over the S22 Plus to be found here beyond processing power, battery life, and more storage options, this is probably a phone best suited to Galaxy newcomers or those who just aren't able to shell out on the eye-wateringly expensive S23 Ultra. Design. Thanks to the removal of Samsung's once iconic contour-cut metalwork from around the camera array, the S23 Plus boasts the same attractive design as the standard 23, albeit in a larger 76.2 x 157.73 x 7.60 TWAM package. Display. The S23 Plus 6.6-inch, 2316 x 1080 pixel screen is big, bright, and responsive, even if largely unchanged from its predecessor. The phone's adaptive refresh rate and brightness settings are a big positive, too. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy S23. The Samsung Galaxy S23 is the small fry of the Galaxy S23 range, but it's easily one of the most capable Samsung phones ever made and, quite possibly, the best-looking of the lot. Design. Like its predecessor, the Galaxy S23 is a phone that's small enough to slip into your pocket and forget about. In today's world of oversized phones like the larger Galaxy S23 Ultra, detailed above, its 146.3 x 70.86 x 7.60 TWAM chassis feels puny, but Samsung has done a great job of making it look sleek. Display. The S23's 6.1-inch display remains the same as its predecessors, which is by no means a bad thing. The 120Hz refresh rate and crisp 1080 x 2340 resolution keep things feeling smooth and looking sharp, while the phone is plenty bright enough to maintain good visibility in sunlight. Cameras. The S23's rear camera array is identical to that of the S22. You'll get a 50MP main lens, 12MP ultra-wide lens, and 10MP telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, which rivals Apple's iPhone 14 phones. It would have been nice to see Samsung give the S23 a 108MP main lens, but the device does get an impressive 12MP selfie camera that trumps its predecessor's equivalent. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Samsung didn't reinvent its clamshell-style foldable, but the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 does all that it needs to do for the company to hold on to its foldable crown. Design. If you've seen the existing Z Flip 3, the design changes of the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 may not even register at first glance. It sports a familiar straight-sided look with a fraction less rounding this time, with a black visor along the top edge of the back that hosts 2 rear camera sensors and the external cover display. The rest of the back is comprised of Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, set against a complementary, color-matched armor aluminum frame. Display. You get a 6.7-inch Full HD plus 2640 x 1080 Dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with a pleasantly smooth 120Hz refresh rate that can scale down to 1Hz to extend battery life. The external cover display, made larger between generations on 2021's Galaxy Z Flip 3, looks to have been carried across to the Flip 4. You get the same 1.9-inch Super AMOLED panel, plus the same 260x512 resolution and 60Hz refresh rate. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. With the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, Samsung hasn't tried to reinvent the genre or radically alter the foldable's display and design. Instead, it brings a number of small but welcome design enhancements over the Z Fold 3, plus a new processor and upgraded cameras. Design. At this point, Samsung clearly believes it has a pretty good foundation for its premier folding device, and that's why the Z Fold 4 isn't radically different from the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. That said, there are small differences, some of which you can plainly see while others are hidden beneath the frame. Display. The main screen is a 7.6-inch dynamic AMOLED display with 2176 x 1812 resolution and which supports an adaptive refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hz. The low end of the range is useful for saving battery life by not refreshing the screen when it's not needed, while the high end means smoother gameplay and video action. The cover screen, meanwhile, is a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED panel with a 2316 x 904 resolution. It also has an adaptive refresh rate, 48 Hz to 120 Hz. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Though it's now been superseded by the S23 Ultra, last year's model remains a fantastic choice for anyone who wants a big, powerful phone, not least because its price has dropped since the 2023 version landed. Design: the frame is a solid armor aluminum that resists bends. Polished on the outside to a near chrome finish, the metal is sandwiched between Gorilla Glass Victus Plus plates. The front glass is high gloss, and the back is a warm satin finish. Both repel fingerprints. It's also waterproof to the IP68 rating. Display: the 6.8-inch AMOLED screen is another highlight. It supports up to 3088 x 1440 pixels WQHD plus resolution, which works out to 500 ppi and which matches the S23 Ultra. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, by contrast, has 458 ppi on its 6.7-inch 2778 x 1284 screen. It's worth noting that the S22 Ultra's default resolution is the lower FHD+, which Samsung says uses less battery life, although we switched halfway through our testing and didn't notice much difference. Cameras: the camera is an obvious highlight on the S22 Ultra. There are two 10MP telephoto lenses. One is f/2.4 with a 36-degree field of view FOV, and the other is f/4.9 with an 11-degree FOV. There's also a 12MP ultra-wide with a 120-degree FOV, plus a 108MP main wide camera f/1.8 with an 85-degree FOV. The S22 Ultra's zoom capabilities simply blow away anything we've ever seen before from a phone camera. Obviously, the 3x and 10x optical zoom are not only solid but offer clear images of distant objects with enough clarity that you can crop in on details without seeing much pixelation. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy A53. The A53 is essentially a light version of the Galaxy S22 Full right up here, bringing lots of range features to a lower price point. It's not the absolute cheapest phone Samsung makes by some distance, but it is on the lower end of the mid-range, and definitely worth considering if you're on a budget. Design: the phone measures 159.6 x 74.8 x 8.1 and weighs 189 g, so we'd call it medium-sized. It's not so big that it's uncomfortable to use, so long as your mitts aren't massive. It's also undeniably attractive. While we were testing the peach version, we were constantly told how good it looks. The white, black, and blue versions are similarly pretty. Display: the Samsung Galaxy A53 boasts one of the best-looking screens you'll see on a phone for this price. It's a vibrant, colorful 6.5-inch Super AMOLED panel, with a FHD Plus resolution, 120 Hz refresh rate, and 800 nits max brightness. Cameras: the main camera is a 64MP f/1.8 with a wide-angle lens, and it's joined by a 12MP camera with an f/2.2 123-degree ultra-wide, a 5MP f/2.4 macro, and a 5MP f/2.4 depth sensor. The snappers take photos that are bright and colorful, which makes shots of wildlife, food, landscapes, or people pop. There's high dynamic range for a phone at this price, and pictures are sharp too, as long as you take them on the main camera. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Despite looking identical to the S22 Ultra, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is packed with improvements that help it rank as the best Samsung phone available in 2023. In a nutshell, this phone has a tougher build, faster memory, a more efficient battery, a custom-tuned chipset, and a new 200MP main camera that blows its competitors out of the water. Design: the S23 Ultra offers only subtle refinements to its predecessor's already excellent design. There's a similar pill-shaped top-down profile, with curved front and back glass feeding into a metal frame. One change is the reduced radius of the curved edges of the display, which offers a greater flat surface area. Display: Aside from that reduced curvature along its edges, the S23 Ultra's display offers a familiar viewing experience to its predecessor. As on last year's Ultra, you get a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel, with a resolution of 1440 x 3088 and a dynamic refresh rate that can scale between 1Hz and 120Hz. Camera: the Galaxy S23 Ultra's camera setup is incredibly versatile. It boasts a wide, ultra-wide, and two telephoto cameras, giving you optical zoom at 3x and 10x, respectively. Add to that an absolutely huge 200MP sensor for the primary camera, and the S23 is easily the best camera phone money can buy. So guys, that's all for Top 7 Best Samsung Phones 2023. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.